Joe Varden from The Athletic called LeBron, quote, an elitist for a tweet about Ja Morant during his 47-point outing in Game 2. During that game, LeBron posted this quote, Ja is so damn tough. There's no way Ja should even have been in most improved player talks. This guy is a flat-out star and always has been. Real basketball minds know. Not the majority of dweebs who don't even watch basketball on those voting ballots. Dweebs. Shannon, do you have any problem with this tweet from LeBron?
Skip, look, you and I both said, how the hell is Ja being the most improved? He was the number 2 pick in the draft. He was drafted to be the franchise savior. He's the face of a franchise. This is what he's supposed to be doing. He's not supposed to be.
He shouldn't even be a candidate.
Yes. Skip, he's not supposed to be averaging 15.
I got it.
He's supposed to do this. And Skip, you know how this is. In every sport, the players feel they know the other players better than the writers or the voters or whomever is covering said sport. That's just natural. I felt I knew who should have been an All-Pro and who should have went to the Pro Bowl better than the fans. Or I felt who should have got an award better than the writers. That's just the way we feel. But I think what got LeBron in trouble when he called them dweebs. Skip, everybody, I hear some people like, ain't no way I'm voting for this guy. Come on. You got to take personal, no matter what. And I was a voter. I used to vote for the NFL awards, AP and rookie, all that other stuff, Skip. I took it serious no matter what I might have felt about a player personally.
Yep.
If he deserved to get something, he's going to get it. I take my personal feelings out of it. I'm not
well, as a team, you'd vote on Pro Bowl, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I voted on Pro Bowl. But, Skip, no, when I was at CBS, I was one of the 50 voters.
Did you have discussions in the locker room?
Yeah,
about Pro Bowl
absolutely. Yeah. And there were guys that made the Pro Bowl. I'm like, no, he's not that good. I don't know how the hell he made it.
Okay.
So that's how players think. Players always think they know best. And this is a situation where LeBron's like, basketball, guys in the NBA, we know what Ja is. How the hell he gonna get that award? He been legit. Skip, you said last year he went in the play-in tournament and dropped 35 on the road
at Golden State. Yeah.
So, and I think that's what. But look, I think it's LeBron. I think LeBron is like, man, let me go ahead and speak my mind. Y'all not gonna vote for me to get no MVPs anyway. Y'all already done robbed me of a couple of them. So I will go ahead and speak. I will go ahead and speak my mind. This is what I think. First of all, he should have been in the discussion because he's a good player to begin. He was a star to begin with. And you dweeb, that's what his word. You guys aren't even watching y'all don't be watching all these games. Y'all just have a vote and just vote. So LeBron, damn, bro, I'm glad they already voted for All NBA because I don't know if you put this out there before then, I don't know if you'd have got a vote for All NBA.
Okay, I hear everything you just said. I have a whole lot to say about this development.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with a Joe Varden I do not know personally. I've not had any interaction with him at all. I've just observed him from a distance for many years because he covered all of LeBron's Cleveland years.
Right.
And I was led to believe that Joe and LeBron had a decent working relationship. And it seemed like over the years, I could be wrong about this, that LeBron actually gave Joe Varden an occasional exclusive interview.
Right.
Because he just knew him and felt comfortable with him from all those many years from his rookie year on through the 2 Cleveland stints.
Yep, the 15 years in Cleveland.
So this one blindsided me because Joe Varden took on LeBron and took him down. You know, like he went after him.
Right.
And called him an elitist for this tweet and then went after him to the point that he concluded, I just laughed when I saw LeBron's tweet. It reminded me of when he ripped the NBA play-in tournament only to wind up in it with the Lakers last season. And, of course, the Lakers couldn't even get that far this year to get in the play-in tournament. Okay, well, that's some pretty harsh commentary from a guy I thought was pretty close to LeBron.
Well, Skip, but my thing is, if somebody says something, man, I hate all them guys, them debate guys that all they do is sit around and talk and yada, 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 whether they was talking to me or not. I'm one of those guys. So I'm going to take issue to what the hell you saying.
He's one of those guys.
Yes. Okay. He's one of the quote-unquote dweeb that LeBron...
My next issue is that word. I'm glad you just said it. I was shocked that LeBron used the word dweeb because it wouldn't seem to be in his vocabulary, but help me out. You have a feel for him better than I do. Are you surprised he used the word dweeb?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I am. I wouldn't I wouldn't have bet on that word.
Probably wanted to use something a little stronger.
Thank you. Okay, I got it. This is classic, what I call biting the hand that has fed you.
Yes.
Because those dweebs have voted in the distant past LeBron the MVP,
Right.
4 times,
Yes,
right?
yes.
4 times the dweebs have said, you're the best player in this league this year.
Correct.
Maybe there are a couple other times they didn't.
And 13 times he's all NBA first team.
Okay, all right. This is LeBron James going Kevin Durant, because the classic case of this was Kevin Durant after he won his MVP, went to the All-Star weekend the next year on Friday in front of the media throng and told all of those dweebs out in his audience, you guys don't know SH about basketball.
Correct.
Flat out said that with a straight face. You don't know what you're talking about. And they're, I'm sure, sitting back thinking, we just voted you the MVP, so I guess we were wrong, right?
I think the thing that was happening, Skip, is that what we're starting to see out and the players don't like is that a lot of these voters are letting analytics dictate who they should vote for in the MVP. All the analytics say Nikola Jokic, Joe should be the MVP.
Okay.
Most of the players are probably going to say, nah, Joe is the MVP.
Okay. Now, Joe Varden goes on to defend his fellow dweebs by making the case for Ja as the most improved player. I thought Desmond Bain, his teammate, deserved it. I think you thought the same thing.
Or Jordan Poole.
Okay, Jordan Poole. You could go that direction. I got you. But Joe Varden goes on to say that Ja did 8.3 points to his scoring average, 1.7 more rebounds, which is pretty significant, and his shooting percentages skyrocketed across the board. I'm not sure I could go to skyrocketed, but I will give you this. His three-point percentage went from 30% a year ago to 34%, which is still not very good, but it's a big improvement over 30.
Right.
His free throw percentage skyrocketed from 73 to 76. And then his shooting from the field went from 50 to 53% on 2 and 3s, you know, all of his field shots.
Right.
Okay, so that's 50 to 53%. Again, I can't go skyrocket, but he improved. And Joe Varden's point was that basically in one offseason, he taught himself a jump shot. Well, I can't really go to jump shot on Ja because he doesn't really have a jump shot. It's just a set shot.
Right.
It's a feet on the floor set shot, but it's pretty good. It's not great, but it's workable. It's passable now. But under fire.
But LeBron is looking at it like, bruh, he's the number 2 pick in the draft. This is what he should be doing.
Okay. I agree in principle, in essence, with this tweet.
Yes.
But you don't have to then cross the line and blame the dweebs for it, right?
Right.
Because that comes across as bitter, and not only are you biting the hands that feed you, they protect you too. And you are daring them. You are unbuying all the insurance that you bought with those people.
It's almost like they wouldn't have never gave. I mean, LeBron, you look at LeBron from first year to second year, he should have got most improved in. You would have never gave LeBron that award.
No.
Because you're like, this is what you're supposed to do. When you draft a guy that high, Skip, Ja he was supposed to be the franchise savior. He's supposed to be the face of the franchise. He can't get that award. Like you said, Desmond Bain or Jordan Poole. I'm not giving no guy.
By the way, to Ja's credit, what was his first move when he got the trophy?
He gave it to Desmond Bain.
He sent it right to Desmond, right?
It's like, and you're like, hold on. He's like, man, this is what I'm supposed to do.
The truth is, Ja doesn't even need. I mean, he wouldn't even want it. It's like he would be a little bit ashamed to have it.
Yeah,
because
basically, so in other words, you said I was some trash last year.
That's what this is saying. Okay, I got it. But LeBron is on the thinnest of ice now with his media supporters, except for Shannon Sharp. He'll always be right there for.
Well, what's not to? I mean, what's not to like about a man that averaged 30 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists?
You mean the phony GOAT?
Well, I mean the GOAT.
Yeah.
Big G, Big O, Big A, Big T.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the
best player on what planet?
This one.
Dwarf planet?
This one right here. Of 7 billion people.
Right.
Nobody's been able to play basketball better than him. Did you know that, Skip?
No, I did not know
Okay. You know it now.
I could listen to you two wrestle over LeBron all morning, as well as Tom Brady, and he's actually our next topic. Is he finally getting honest on social media? Hear what he had to say about the infamous tuck rule game coming up next.
Finally.